Welcome back. We just got back from what was a pretty close game, hard-fought battle, some interesting Counter-Strike between LDLC and the Finnish powerhouse that is Kova. Now we're on sunny steps of Mirage for Nemiga versus GameAgents. Enough of this though, Boggs. We do a lot of this, Boggs. Let's see some action. Kick it.
Here we go. Mirage. A map that everybody knows how to play. And a map that both of these two teams should be well versed in. Nemiga will take the CT side. GameAgents to attack first. They'll go for the double flash and smoke play, training down towards B, expecting chain flashes over, and a smoke either towards window or for the post plants. 3 players stacking here from Nemiga as well. They seem to be aware of this tendency from GameAgents. That shows the homework that they put in. Retake A, set up 1 in mid. We'll see if Nemiga can hold. No utility over just yet. Now here comes the flashbangs and smokes. Being dealt. Nothing significant. Sight being overrun by the B's. Palm gets one. Another one goes away at Palm, and a third for GameAgents as they've swarmed the 3-man stack without taking a single loss. This has been fantastic for GameAgents so far. Just Lollipop and Spellful on the retake. The kit is down on site, but it's looking like a GameAgents round early on as they have 5 players to defend this match. Down goes Lollipop. It's Palm with 3 kills, Roy.
He's got the round in the palm of his hands, that's for sure. Spellful. He's just going to hold on with his armor. 1 versus 5. I mean, yeah, as soon as you lose your stack, you don't get a single kill, you're discouraged. You're out of there. You're like, all right, time to save. Let's bring these into the next round. GameAgents off to a solid start. They have 3 players who are untouched. It's going to be discount armor for them as well. So GameAgents off to a great start. Nemiga, now they have to decide. Of course, it is the traditional second round purchase. Spellful will just pick up the scout. It's scout for Boggs as well. Boggs, I have to admit, yesterday we saw some insane scout D combos. Literally like textbook tag and bag 'em stuff that you only see in highlight reels. And I'm hoping to see some more of that.
Spellful has a vest too, so his scout will be definitely very powerful as he will be immune to the body aim punch. So we'll see how many aggressive peeks he can take, but it's going to be MDS to go aggressive and do damage on the palm. GameAgents starting to slow down a little bit here as they're trying to feel out where Nemiga are. Wise play by them, and Flip has actually spotted out MDS on the catwalk. A kill will push it away, and the smoke will come in from MDS. GameAgents might be rerouting back into ladder and down towards A. However, the bomb is an apartment still and making its way over. MDS still holding close to the bricks. This is a very precarious spot for him as Papakil is holding that angle very well. And MDS, if he's not careful, will find an AK bullet to the brain.
I actually really love this from GameAgents. That's a tag to his teammate. That's an accident, actually. Now they know that he's there. MDS gets shot off. As I'm talking, the B splits in action. Papa Palm. They've decimated the B defenses once again. The 5 versus 2. Boggs looking for consolations at this point. And, okay, a little forehead action. But, yeah, that was really, really sick from GameAgents.
They've looked really good there. B-side take on pistol is fantastic, and then here on the second round, so much cat control, getting the information as well, not taking unnecessary duels as well. I mean, Flip got taken down on a lurk, hit a MAC-10, and that's about it. I definitely say that gun is worth throwing away. You could go for some kills to really trim down whatever Nemiga can bring to the next round. As now they'll have a scout and an MP9 unless things go otherwise, but I think they will be taking these next 2 guns to the next round, but really, GameAgents coming out on top very well, losing a MAC-10 only, and they'll upgrade to an AK, putting them at 4 rifles moving forward, and a 3rd round to boot as well.
What's crazy about that round is like, okay, that was mostly an anti-eco, right? You're against a semi-buy, a force buy. But I love the tactical prowess. They took mid control, they held angles, they held all the rotates, they had chokehold on all the movement and mobility for Nemiga. And they just waited for the right time to strike. No panic, no fear, no stress. That was clinical. I want to see more of that on these gun routes. But for now, Nemiga is mobile. They're pushing into Palace, they're gaining control, compensating for the fact that they have lost mid. And Boggs is trying to get these tags. A couple more of those, and this round becomes almost manageable.
Boggs, though, will no longer be able to get those tags as he has fallen. And the man advantage sits with GameAgents. Geo is low as well. But again, cat control from GameAgents. A good flash will allow them to push. Prospects take cover. Palm will force the issue, but MDS on site will pop ahead. He's still here for one. Lollipop will take down Palm, who was low. But Papa Kill pops in for one. He's going to look to take down Lollipop as well. However, in apartment, Spellful comes in. Gets a dink and a couple follow-up shots, but he's not able to eliminate the AK player. And Flip will finish the round as it started with one of his kills.
Alright, now the fun and games are over. Let's get this action. It's pistols gone, rifles in. There's a kit available for Lollipop. They have a good amount of utility for versatility. And I want to see where Spellful is with his op right now. He's towards window. He's peering into mid. He's making sure no one's there. And I think soon they're going to realize there's no one home. There's no one mid. This is just all a ruse. All 5 players for GameAgents are towards the A site. Now it's going to be an exploder, likely some sort of smoke flash execute, but it's going to be Paul finding the opening pick. That's going to weaken the defenses. That has Lollipop by himself.
Lollipop dancing around the default box, but it's going to be Palm to add a second to his total. He's been playing with Nemiga so well. Pushing in. Only gets one as MDS will trade, however. It's not a very likely retake for Nemiga. They don't have a kit, Roy. Oh, wait. No, I don't think there's one on site. Love that with the kit. Palm adds a third, and MDS now should be running for the hills. Goes for one kill, although his HP is low, and his chances of winning the round are lower. 10-second defuse. Oh no, there's a kit. There's a kit on the bomb directly, but now there's no real time. He'll fall away. Nemiga going down 4 rounds early on. GameAgents controlling this T-side Mirage very well. The economy on GameAgents look pretty good as well. With at 8K, Papa Kill at 9, and Flip and Cosmine will have plenty of money to buy as well.
You know what's crazy too is the op up close in Palace is not something that you see often on T side, right? It's kind of like an old school approach where you have the opper just post up Palace, look for the rotators. You never really see him aggressively hunting for that early pick anymore. It's kind of like an old school approach, and GameAgents have their own little twist to it. I like that. Now they're actually going to go for the mid control. It's not a big time. But Lollipop, he's gotten himself some information, some space, and an opening kill. FDS behind the smoke's able to find one, but through the smoke, Papa's able to trade back. So still a man advantage for Nemiga, but still all weird. Pwn, he spots Boggs. That's going to isolate Lollipop on site. He's down to 50 HP as well. So, I mean, that's 2 bullets from the AK that could eliminate him. That's a lot of pressure. And now things are evened up. And this is where GameAgents have the room to start slithering in spots like Papa Kill. He's up cat already, unspotted, unknown. There's no alarms ringing through. Ooh, he just spotted Yo above. That's the round. They have the crucial information right there.
Spellful going down just adds more to securing the round for Nemiga. Pona.
Wow.
Or Pone. Ready and waiting. Takes a lot of damage to Geo coming in. But Papa Kill is hot on his heels. Free kill right there. Only Lollipop left. And is Lollipop going to go for this? It looks like he's looking for the cross, and he will go for it. But Paul has a Molotov, as does Papa Kill. Smoke in both players' hands as well. An op. Market window does not get the first shot. Lollipop in entrance. Damage, not get a kill. Eventually, Palm will put him to bed. GameAgents started off with a 5-0 scoreline, but Nemiga, off the back of a good amount of damage on this save round, are going to be able to have a nice buy with double off setup coming into effect.
They've done an alright job, actually, keeping up the economic pressure. Even with the 5-0 for GameAgents, they're still not really that rich. Flip and Cosmine almost fully invested. One more, maybe 2 gun runs in a row right here. You break GameAgents, you bring back the CT side, but let's see how it's going to unfold. For now, it is fast mid-control for GameAgents. Already up close towards Connector, but Spellful, he's picked him apart. Last time we watched this guy, by the way, he was nuts at finding these opening kills. This guy is actually a wizard when it comes to this stuff.
A little bit of a magical player, eh? Oh, Gio, he spots the gun barrel, he spots the body, and he kills off Palm. And he still escapes from Papa Kill as well. That's a good escape route from Gio, but Cosmin here in Apps is looking to hunt him down. However, Pona does not actually be able to pounce his box. And Molly kills Cosmin, though, was coming in with a second. And the bomb is still back C. He could recover this and work it back to A. I think that just might be what he's doing, but Spellful is going to push up towards top of mid as Boggs works his way into the underpass stairs. Spellful's watching the exit. He should be able to get this kill on the Cosmin. Don't think Cosmin will be expecting this. Indeed, he's not. And Spellful with a nice little shot. Look at the first round for Nemiga. That was a great round from Nemiga.
Yeah, 3 players alive. That's perfect. And they denied the bomb plan, so this is probably going to be the full investment here for Game Agents. Papakeo will have to drop a weapon over. He'll have to buy his own as well as utility and armor. That's going to bring them all pretty much down to 0, except really just flip. This is it. This is Nemiga's time to strike. It's going to be the first available massive swing round for them. And
Tag comes in. And they does a good amount of damage. Oh. Spellful. You weren't kidding. This guy is magical. Hit though coming in from Game Agents Molotov. Cosmin takes a bit of fire damage. There's all 5 players. MDS spots the draw. Pone comes in with a kill. However, it's going to be MDS to get a second. He spots a third, and he's going to make it a 3rd kill. The AK flips around and gets the 4th for MDS. Just Palm left alive, but MDS is doing everything, and he's going to get the 8th one.
Wow, that was insane. What is even going on right now? This man just baited them all into the van like a predator, Boggs. That was so sick. But I have to say, that nade work, that utility usage early on, that softened them all up for MDS. He just capitalized on it. So that's solid work there from Nemiga. That's the stuff we want to see. That's the stuff that we're used to seeing there from Nemiga. Coming into play. Now they've been rewarded. You have yourself an eco. It's just Glocks. There's a Deagle. There's a P250. That's it. No flash, no smoke, no ability to close distances, and they're walking into Spellful. This man doesn't miss, guys. Don't test him.
Boggs will add another one. Palm comes into the through. Spellful going to the sidearm, sprays down 1 for P250, adds a 3rd to his total as Gio sprayed down Cosmin in the meantime. And Nemiga with 3 rounds straight, starting to show the form that we know they're capable of. They're no stranger to Winners League. They've been here since the start. These guys have never failed to impress. They're looking good right now. They'll need this gun now to really start to establish themselves in this half. They could take Game Agents down to high bomb.
Slow mid control. There's very little footsteps here in mid. Now they spotted a couple meetings, but there's potential that there's player presence right there. Now they're giving away their spot. Yo, Boggs decimated them towards the connector. They've already weakened it. Pop a kill down to 11. And Paul, he's the only contingency here. He's the only X factor. He's on the high ground. He's on top of the fence, waiting for these players to peek into him. And I think, wait, did Yo spot his feet or is the smoke still there?
I think the smoke was still there, or he was behind the wall. I don't think Yo spotted him. All this noise being heard by Lollipop, though. He's unable to capitalize with the kill. Boggs chimes in, though, and the Rangers are here. Boggs goes down to Pone as well, but Gio, yo, he's here from Ticket Booth. Might not have spotted the player on this catwalk. He is able to capitalize on 1 towards A. The bomb falling away from Game Agents. It's now an underpass. Palm. He's in snipers now. This could actually work out. Pone pushing out. Molotov's Yo out of position. He's not able to get the kill. Palm spots out MDS. Now it's a 2v2. Oh! But Spellful drops him. You weren't kidding, Roy. This man does not miss. Spellful and Yo. 1v2. Pona. Can he pull it off? Yo's rotating towards the rat hole and towards jungle. Out Pona's shadow. And will spray him down in the end. Nemiga. Bit of a costly round. However, their economy can handle it. And they go within 1 round of Game Agents. However, the bomb plant will allow the T's to get a buy. Won't have all the fixings, but still good.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what to decide here. They're really just barely on the edge here. If they want to go for the AKs and SGs, they're going to have 3 players, almost 4 players without much utility. Yeah, they're going to take the safe route. And this is rightfully so. Like, But the chances of you breaking Nemiga on that round are very limited considering how strong Yo and Spellful's economy is. So this is actually the safe option. Just go for the execute. Go for the close the distance with the smokes and flashes. Get the bomb plants. Ensure that your economy. And if you can take out 2-3 weapons here, hell, if you can win the round, that's huge.
Smokes aid the play from
Nades.
Nemiga so good with nades. GameAgents flooding into sight. Down. Will be planted despite all of the damaging. However, MDS down in the end. Lollipop falls as well. It's turning costly for Nemiga. However, the spray from Boggs through the box will take down Pwn. And Cosmine, he has an M4. I don't think it will go too well for him, though. A Spellful has a beat on him. And he doesn't miss yet again. The bomb will be defused, but still losing 2 players for Nemiga is costly.
It's not bad, yeah. That 3rd kill would have been a huge difference maker, but hey, 2 kills, bomb plant. You invested very little. Now you have enough money left over for 2 buy rounds in a row. Even if you don't get a bomb plant, good spot to be in if you're GameAgents. Not only that, we've already put up 5 rounds on this T side. We're going on the 11th now. One of these teams is looking for the lead here, but this round isn't even that crucial. It's not really a huge turning point, right? There's no eco potential for either of these teams. Straight rounds on the board at this point.
Indeed, I mean, sometimes straight rounds of the board rounds can be the most influential. Because those rounds decide one way or the other. Flip's going to start it off. GameAgents taking down 1. He's still on the hunt as well. Spellful gets flashed. Wisely, he's able to escape the spray as Flip runs out of ammunition. Spellful leading out, hemorrhaging blood. But MDS should be able to get a prime kill on the palm. He gets it even to a 4v4, and he has some good positioning as well on the catwalk. However, Papa kill with a nice one onto MDS. The bomb to be recovered as well. And Flip making sure that Spellful is stuck behind the rat hole. The bomb's actually going to rotate towards B as well. This is a great call by GameAgents. They have the feeler in Cosmine, but Spellful's aware.
Jeez.
He is so aware. Flip is aware as well as he evens it to a 2v2, but now the rotations are coming in from both sides. The bomb will be going down. That is a fact. With the rotation, the flank from Lollipop can be the critical factor in this round for Nemiga. Yo coming in from CT spawn, as is the usual rotation from A. However, I don't know if anyone will expect a Lollipop coming in from behind. And actually, GameAgents are taking their sweet time on
Yeah,
this.
that's actually a problem. This could have been like 15 seconds on the bomb, maybe even more at this point. Your paranoia has costed you seriously. Now Lollipop's up close in the flank. Now Yo's inside the market. This is a double-pronged attack. Lollipop's battle here against Flip is huge. That's going to leave Poe now stuck in a CT sandwich. And who's going to be eating the round here, Boggs?
He still has a nade as well. He can do some significant damage if he chucks it in the right spot. Pone's going to fall towards the trash can. Now in the bench corner. But he's getting pushed in by 2 players. Yo's going to peek. Yo's going to spot. And Yo's going to tap him down. Nemiga, they take their lead with 6 straight rounds. But GameAgents with the bomb plant once again will be able to buy their 4 players at 6K. The money on Nemiga, still very strong, as is their play right now. And they'll continue pushing it.
Yeah, I think Nemiga might be set for the rest of this half in terms of weapons. Yo's at 11.3 thousand. That's incredible. Spellful Molotov for the smoke in the window if it comes, but it will not. Box from behind the smoke. It's flashed off. No potential for him, and Spellful capitalizes once again on the transgressions of GameAgents. Another man advantage found by Spellful. How many rounds does this man have to open up before we give him some respect, Boggs?
I'm giving this man my respect. GameAgents has a different idea. Lollipop pounces from behind default. Now it's a 2-man advantage. But as you mentioned, it might be time for GameAgents to start respecting Spellful's up, because right now, it's striking them all down. A lot of mid control for GameAgents, but that's about it.
For sure.
Oh.
Yo, again, this is not unexpected. They're not expecting this mid-round re-aggression on mid. Now it's Flip. He's actually got in this position unknown. He knows where both those players are. That would have been the difference maker. But unfortunately, even then, the bomb's still down in mid, so I'm not sure that would have made a huge difference. But could have been a little bit more costly. But at this point, I don't even think economic damage. Nah, it's not even. I don't think economic damage is pointless at this point.
It really is pointless. I mean, nowadays, it's Nemiga being able to buy whatever they really want to, and GameAgents just trying to get some rounds on the board now as Nemiga won 7-3. Only 2 rounds to go in this half, 3 rounds to go, counting this 1.5. Fast up mid, 3 players in the catwalk, and Yo, 1 kill, make it 2. They're running through a smoke. Boggs adds on a 3rd. Now in apartments, MDS will mop the last 2 kills. Surely, clean round for Nemiga.
Jesus.
GameAgents, they're running out of ideas. They're just rushing in blindly. I think a timeout might have been in order because right now, GameAgents, their mental state is far gone. It's far removed from this map. They're over on Overpass instead of being here on Mirage. They need to get back into this game.
I'm not sure I'd go that far yet. I think they're just trying to switch up the pace a little bit. They've been playing slow and steady. They've been playing slow and methodical, getting picked apart by the op and the terrorist side weapon. And this time, Boggs says, I'm not waiting for you guys to come. I'm going to go to you. Spellful looking for the shot in mid. Not quite able to capitalize, but again, Boggs, yo, all these players coming in. Pop a kill through the smoke as well. All right, a couple more of those 1Ds, and suddenly the round is crumbled.
MDS, though, will stabilize as he mops up 2, leaving Flip in a 1v3. Boggs has Spellful's op as well, so that will be 4750. That will not be reinvested, and Boggs is a nice shot as well on the Flip. AKs saved for Nemiga. Actually, an SG upgrade in this last round of the half. It will be a last-ditch buy for GameAgents to avoid allowing Nemiga a double-digit scoreline in the first half, and Nemiga actually going for that double op setup with Yo and Spellful holding on to the big green guns. Only 1 CT rifle for Nemiga. That's going to be M4 and Boggs. What an answer back from Nemiga. They looked so strong after that initial 5-round loss.
Palm. Opening pick onto MDS. That weakens one of the prongs on the defense here for Nemiga. This is actually going to force Yo to re-aggress on Cat and actually give up all of B. B's completely open right now. There's 2 players pushing A ramp for some control and for a little bit of yin-yang here. They're a man down. They need to recover the round in some ways. Even if it's not a kill, it has to be via map control or that possible flank option, right? But look at this. Palm is walking into these 2 players with the bomb.
He gets 1, but that's all he'll get. That's bomb and a massive amount of information. Cosmeans made noise jumping into Sniper's nest. And Spellful, though, not able to connect the shot. He will wisely run away for now. But Flip will hit, and Flip will take him down. Lollipop and Yo. The last 2 hold the bomb down, gets 1 damage onto a second. The nade comes through. Not dunk onto Pwn. Cosmean comes into Snipers yet again, leaving it all down to Lollipop. He has the bomb. It could have been the round, but GameAgents is doing a good job cutting off the rotation.
Nice
Brilliant
flash.
flash coming in from Cosmean. And GameAgents are able to stabilize at the end of this half, but Cosmean with a great flash, really able to stabilize that round and take down Lollipop, or else he could have had a nice mo.
Yeah, and you know what? I really love the fact that GameAgents didn't really panic that the bomb had been in possession of Nemiga. Instead, they used it to their advantage, and that's a prowess that is actually you kind of have to give credit to. They picked on the rotators. Okay, they're gonna go for the bomb, right? You spot the bomb, everyone's gonna start to just send all the numbers to A. We know the bomb is there. They preyed on that rotation. They preyed on that aggression and that confidence from Nemiga, and they soaked it all up and used it against them. That's huge. That's brilliant. Now it's Nemiga on the T side, looking to explode out of Palace, out of A ramp, off these 2 smokes. Flashbangs are out. Now the hits coming in.
Taps going through with the bomb. Should be going down. However, Pone's making his presence known on CT. Flip goes down, but Pone's still here. He's falling away, but he has Cosmean here to back him up. The bomb planted. There's still a kit in the hands of the CT side. A smoke as well. So a ninja is not out of the question. But Papa Kill would like to do nothing more than kill these T's and have gotten the bomb down. 3 players rotating from CT. Lollipop close as well. It's a 3-man stack on the CT. Lollipop, MDS getting 2. Papa Kill gets 1, but he will be taken down by Yo in the end, leaving it all to Palm. But Boggs has him in the palm of his hand. And Nemiga get that 10th round on the board. GameAgents will go for a force, but Actually, our game is just gonna go for a force. That's a good question. Doesn't look like it.
This is one of those scenarios where typically you'd force on these rounds, right? You want the ops, you want the full utility in the first gun, but with Nemiga being so far up, maybe losing 2 rounds isn't really an option.
Yeah, you're giving him 11 rounds. Nemiga just gonna run around with that. Take down whatever CTs cross their path. Belfort, the second player bench, however, Yo is there to make sure that his teammate stays alive, and Pone, the P2000, don't think there's much he can really do in this situation. He's been spotted now by Boggs. And the MAC-10 will actually go down there. It's 2 quick headshots. It's still a consolation frag at best for GameAgents, but they will be on the bye here. 5 rounds separating these two teams, and Nemiga would love nothing more than to send GameAgents back to being broke once again.
Yeah, now if you lose this round right here, if you're GameAgents, then we have a problem on our hands. They don't have head armor, 2 of them at least. They don't have kits, so retakes probably aren't an option. And they don't have any mollies to hold back these executes. So once they use up their smoke early, that's pretty much it. Pop a kill. He's kind of nervous. He drops his smoke early. Nemiga will prey on this. They'll run with this, no problem. It's going to be flashes, mollies raiding in from above, blinding him completely, and that's going to give them a significant amount of space on this B site.
Yeah, the arch as well. Geo with Lollipop into 2, and there goes the second for Lollipop. Is caught into the smoke. Lollipop with a third on the Pone, and Flip last alive, so far removed. Surely he saves the M4 right here.
Surely.
I don't even know if he'll be allowed to. Lollipop's coming on the rotation. He's been heard. Lollipop will go down as Flip will be able to upgrade to an AK. But he has to prioritize saving his guns, whatever rifle he has in hand. Spellful's going to push in next. Goes for the jump. Does not connect it. And now he's just going to bait. Goes in now and loses his rifle in return. It was just an M4, and who wants that on the T side? But the flank coming in from Palace.
Yeah, no way he expects that. Does he peek to it, though?
No way.
Does he peek to
MDS
it?
is here. MDS running. MDS will eventually take him down.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's huge. That's a huge hunt. Now they have nothing. They have no chance for this round. It's going to have to be pistols here. Maybe a little armor. Maybe a couple scouts or one scout even. But Nemiga, they're on track for that 13th on the board. This is going to be a potential 7-round deficit. That's huge.
That's almost uncomfortable from GameAgents. This Nemiga, with the T-sided economy, will have more buys than GameAgents can muster, even if GameAgents win rounds by 50 casualties. Spellful takes a bit of damage from Palm, but right now, Nemiga content to just work around the map, and smoke bounces out of Sniper's Nest, but Cosmin will actually be able to get one. Spellful can trade. Palm's coming as well. Down goes Boggs, and this is turning expensive for Nemiga. If there's rifles to be salvaged for GameAgents, this could turn on its head. Now the bomb picked up and rotating into B, where Yo is starting to and get positioning. But there's 2 players from the CT side here as well. A site completely abandoned now from GameAgents as the 3-man rotation coming in. Yo will pick up 1, take some damage in return from Flip. He's looking for the damage in the kill, and he gets it as well. Down to 15 HP, but bomb goes down, and Pone the last alive for the CT side with 3 players. Only 2 players actually. Lollipop pops off the bomb before it goes down. Pone can find Geo and make this doable, but Lollipop will retreat for now. Getting into Van. Geo spotted, but he gets the kill. The Eagle betrays Pone.
Yo, with 4 kills on that as well. That's huge. I just want to say that Nemiga's one of those teams where they have been together for so long. Obviously, minus Spellful, the latest edition. These guys have been a squad for so long that they're not afraid to split when they're in a 3v3 against an eco. They're not afraid to have one lurking middle and sending 2 even though one is wounded into B. That's really hard to play against. Now it's going to be Boggs, up close and personal. 1-for-1 trades, but GameAgents, they're aware there's no one else here, but Nemiga's aware as well. There's no one likely on the A site, but they fall for the bait setup. That was the bait. That was the worm they're looking for.
Yeah, they bit hook, line, and sinker, but it doesn't matter when MDS comes and eliminates the fisherman. As Cosmin goes down and towards A, and now just Pone and Flip to defend here. Nemiga with so much time, so much map control, and man advantage as well. And they're going to run it back to A. This is a great call. They don't know it yet, but nobody else is left on A as Pwn has abandoned his position. And there's still plenty of utility as well. 2 smokes, 2 mollies, and a flashbang. And HG as well. If Game Agents allow the bomb to go down here, I think they have to save. They're going for the gamble stack on B. Because right now it's looking like Nemiga getting a 14th and really Game Agents with nothing in this game.
I think if the bomb goes down here, they just probably call the save, right?
I would assume.
You need those weapons. You're on max loss.
Yeah, they can drop over 2 rifles and have 4. Because I don't think anyone else would be able to buy one. But still, 4 M4s and say...
Monster MP9.
SMG or, yeah.
That's not bad. That's workable.
Yeah, get the MP9 aggressive and Palace, get the information in the early... going for the bit of a spam.
Yeah, I don't know. This is crazy. You need these weapons, guys. This is gold you're holding right now. That's going to almost... All right. Yeah, Poland's like, you know what? Yeah, I realize. I hear you, strong legs. I'm out of here. Glad I can talk some sense into you fellas.
Must say.
But yeah, this is, jokes aside, this is getting into a really tough spot here for Game Agents. They're at their end of their lifeline. That's it. This is it. Literally, their full investment will come in here. If they lose this round, they'll have nothing for the final round. But I think what concerns me the most now, Boggs, in this specific context that we're in, is how many gun rounds Game Agents will have to get through to actually have a livable chance against this deficit. They have Yo at 12,000. They have Lollipop, MBS, and Boggs. Actually, even Spellful. Every single player is on potential buy in this next round.
And then once the loss bonus builds up as well, all Nemiga need are bomb plants to keep on bombing. Pwn, though, aggressive. Gets one on the box, takes a half damage, but he's not expected to the player to smokes it off. MDS takes down Flip. Pwn goes down through the smoke. It's a Lollipop to take him. And MDS eliminates Pwn as well on sight. CT is Cosme, but he's been tagged down low. And it's falling apart faster than London Bridge for Game Agents, as they have just about nothing left. They have Papa Kill and Cosme. They have a kit. They don't have a lot of HP. Now it's just Papa Kill as Cosme goes down to Lollipop from the Palace. Papa Kill. He's falling away. I think he just wants to save here, Roy. But I don't know if he'll be allowed to. G.O. or Yo's on the line. So win that duel clean. Game Agent 6. Nemiga 15. 1 round away from taking this map and this match.
Okay. Alright, Nemiga, we see you. Have you noticed how unusual Nemiga's pacing and pathing is on these executes? It's so hard to fight back against. Really, Spellful. Oh, another one. That's Palm gone down. A 2-for-2 deal early on in the round. Still somewhat favoring Nemiga. But there are weapon upgrades available in mid if Game Agents can get to it. The problem is Cosme is forced to look above him. And they don't really know if this is ending A or B right now for Game Agents. This is going to open up a lot of slithering room here for Nemiga to start to kind of just push the boundaries of their space and potentially catch players off guard like that. And a second one onto Pwn, and Lollipop has thrown the round away. This is done. Game Agents, they have been robbed by Lollipop's prowess, and it's all down to Cosme now. The 1 versus 3. This seems hard, Boggs. This seems like it's maybe too tall of an order for him.
Yes, with a Moss, no kit, and really no utility to work with. His 1 solitary flashbang. I would love to see clutch from Cosme here. It would be a beautiful one, but with 2 players in CT, 1 in rank as well. One side, once again, but again, he's being forced out. He gets a dink. That's all he'll be able to get. 16-7. What a streak from Nemiga, winning 16 of the last 17 rounds to close out this map of Mirage.
Jesus.
That's what I call a dominant finish.
You couldn't have said it any better, Boggs. Nemiga, solid as ever. They're personally one of my favorite teams to watch. There's just something different about teams that have been together for longer than a year or year and a half that other teams really just don't have that chemistry, right? That feeling of almost of brotherhood. And with the addition of Spellful, he's a great pickup for them. The Opper, he's insane, man. I'm so happy to see this squad kind of fire off. But Game Agents as well, I haven't given up on them. I think they still have a lot of potential. I think they will show that over the next coming weeks. But for now, Nemiga, you guys are beasts. Congratulations on your win. But that is the end of our stories here. If you're in here right now, everyone, please follow our socials: Twitter, Twitch, Facebook for Winners League. Follow Boggs. His @'s down below. Mine's down here. Follow Mel. She does a great job on the production and observing. But we are out of here. If you missed the action, I have some replays coming up for you. Besides that, we are out for the week. See you next week. Take it easy, everyone.